Alexander was born in 356 BC in the ancient kingdom of Macedon in northern Greece. His father was King Philip II, a brutal military genius who transformed Macedonia into a superpower. His mother, Olympias, told Alexander he was descended from the gods, specifically Zeus, from a young age. Alexander believed he was destined for greatness. At just 13 years old, his tutor became the greatest philosopher alive, Aristotle. He taught Alexander science, medicine, philosophy, and Homer's Iliad, a story Alexander would carry into battle for the rest of his life. When Alexander was only 20, his father was assassinated. Many expected the Macedonian Empire to collapse. Instead, Alexander acted instantly. He executed rivals, crushed rebellions in Greece, and declared himself king. Then he turned his eyes towards something bigger, the Persian Empire, the largest empire on earth, in 330 for BC. Alexander crossed into Asia with only 35,000 soldiers. The Persian Empire had millions. Yet, battle after battle, Alexander outmaneuvered and outfought them. At the Battle of Issus, he personally charged straight toward the Persian king Darius III, forcing him to flee. Cities fell one by one. Then came Egypt, where Alexander was declared a living god. Finally, in 331 BC, Alexander crushed Persia at the Battle of Gaugamela. The Persian Empire collapsed. Alexander now ruled the greatest empire the world had ever seen. But Alexander didn't stop. He marched east into lands no Greek had ever seen, Afghanistan, Central Asia, and finally India. His army fought war elephants, massive armies, and brutal terrain. After 10 years of non-stop war, his soldiers were exhausted. They refused to go farther. For the first time in his life, Alexander was forced to turn back. In 323 BC, in Babylon. Within days, he was dead. No clear heir. No plan. His empire shattered almost immediately into warring kingdoms. But his legacy never faded. Alexander didn't just conquer land, he connected civilizations. Greek culture spread across the Middle East and Asia. Cities, trade, science, and ideas flowed like never before. He changed the course of history. And he did it before most people even figure out who they are. Alexander the Great, the man who conquered the world.